become much more complicated, obviously, under this administration with the immigration enforcement, purportedly to look at how we are going to detain immigrants who are here unlawfully and who are criminals. But as you know, the raids and the sweeps have been much broader. Look, there is a place to look at border security where we are allowing certainly what we've been used to here in California, where people cross the border to come in for work opportunities, for educational opportunities, and there are ways to continue to do that in a responsible manner. The fact that the mass enforcement has had a chill on that kind of activity, I would say that it's going to have an impact long term on California with respect to our economy. We rely on a lot of immigrant workforce members throughout every sector of our economy. And so I think that's going to have a chill over time. I would like to see just the federal government really get to the business of having federal immigration reform, where, yes, we're going to keep a secure border. Yes, we're going to acknowledge that employers and our economy relies on an immigrant workforce from across the border, but also looking at creating those pathways to citizenship that have been in place in the past, but we really need to articulate a clear path now. They look, immigrants contribute a great deal to our economy here in California. They're here, they pay taxes, they are our workforce, as I mentioned, and so I believe that this is something we have to tackle as California, as a border state, and really continue to press the federal government to have a responsible plan overall for everything from border security to pathways to citizenship. You know, the border sewage issue, I believe, is a state emergency. It is a public health emergency. But beyond that, the impacts of just not addressing this for a long time is creating other environmental impacts, including air quality impacts and pollution impacts. Look, this is one area where I hope we can get some federal cooperation. We need, just actions on both sides of the border with respect to infrastructure, with respect to just looking at being able to measure progress in terms of really mitigating a lot of this damage that's been done. I know that Paloma has been trying to get a Superfund designation, and I think that's appropriate because we don't know really how deep the impacts have been, and to the extent that it's going to affect the public health and human health of those near the border, we should be pursuing that.